So we're on the main road going up towards the ridge. That's Varteg in the background, and views over towards the Blaenavon, and the ridge that goes the other side of Pontypool. It's Pontypool down there, and that's a great walk the other side. We've done a video of that. And you've got the Folly Tower, and then views over towards Wentwood, and up here we've got mining country. So there's all these slag heaps and disused mine shafts all in the cliff face. It's really cool. So we're going to progress on up the road and see in a bit. So there's the old tower from the old mines. Assume it's a chimney tower. And it's all this old mine down this little ravine here. It's cool. Great view of the ridges up on the back as well. And first section's on the road, and it's fairly steep but straightforward. But yeah, really enjoying the old industrial landscape. So we've hiked to the very top of the valley, the peak of the valley. It's really good views. Lovely weather. It's boiling hot, given it's February. And the path continues here over the moor. Okay, so we're at the first summit. Views over towards Warm Wen, Varteg area. Beautiful views of, here's the trig. Fairly unimpressive boggy marshland sort of moorland summit, but lovely views into Blaenavon and the central beacons. So a bit of navigation needed here, and then we're on the path going towards the right here. So this is Maggie's favourite pastime, which is rolling in sand. Max! Max! Kitty, kitty, kitty! Kitty, kitty, kitty! Kitty, 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 kitty! Max! Yeah! Kitty, 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 kitty! Yep, so absolutely filthy. Gonna need a shower when we get back, but she just absolutely loves that sand. And views down into Abertillery, and forested slopes up from there. So you could always drop down into there if you needed to or wanted to. Catch you on the next bit. So we're right out in the middle of the moor, and we are completely lost, which is the second time this has happened to me up here. Whether the map's too old or I'm being useless or the paths are just very unclear, I'm completely lost. So I'm going to keep going along, and this is an obvious path. I just can't work out which one it is on the map. But at least the weather's alright, visibility's good, so hopefully you can re-navigate in a bit. Views are really good, nice and peaceful and quiet as well. So I'm going to try and re-navigate and then reassess. See you in a bit. Okay, so this is pretty cool. It's pretty remote out here. So I've actually managed to triangulate my position now. So that's Cwmtelery, which is a lake at the far end of the valley. That straight ahead is Coyote, which is the mountain up from Blaenavon where the big pit is. And that's the ridge that goes to Varteg mountain there. So in this dip here I need to take a right, and that should hopefully take me through the old mines back to Pontypool. But if not, I'm going to ask those bikers, because I don't fancy getting lost up here. I've got about 2 hours of light left, so but hopefully we'll be alright. So we followed the valley down for what I think is a path, and I'm hoping that's a public footpath thing there. It's been incredibly difficult navigation, this one. Up there, it's just, it all looks the same. And yeah, I'm hoping there's a footbridge there, so fingers crossed we're on a path to some sort of civilization. It does really feel like the outback out there. The bikers I asked didn't really know either, but they said to me, if the night comes, you'll die up here. So, because you can't see anything, it all looks the same. So that was helpful. So better crack on anyway. Hopefully you don't get lost again. So that's all the old disused mines, and up here is a path I think that goes up onto Varteg Mountain. Could do that, but both pretty knackered now, and we're going to lose the light. And we're on a decent road now, and this goes up to a farm, so I know I can definitely get back down to the main road, so that's a relief. But yeah, these remote moorland walks, it's easy to get lost. Well, I can't say got lost, just more took, I wasn't on the path I thought I was on. But the key is obviously have a good knowledge of the area and be able to re-navigate. And there's a nice view there down into the valley. So this will take us back to the start point, or back to the town anyway. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. We shall return to walk up to Varteg and Coity. That'll be a nice walk. Cool, see you next time.